Virginia Giuffre's family have made a statement following her Instagram post yesterday.
Yeah, it was our big story yesterday. Let's get some more. Here's our entertainment editor, Peter Ford. Pete, what did they share?
Yeah, well, as we said yesterday, we do wish her well. She's a woman of great resilience and courage, and hopefully she will get through all of this. So what has happened overnight our time is the family have hired a PR company based out of New York, and they put out a statement which was obviously based on Virginia's memories of what happened and try to bring some clarity to it, also to try and quell any doubts or questions that people may have had. Now, firstly, she thanks everybody for the outpouring of love and support. And there's been a lot of that, I can tell you. There's been some of the negative as well, but a lot of the support has been terrific for her. Now, this is all absolutely factual. March 24, rural Western Australia, a school bus hit the car in which she was riding. Now, that is all absolutely dinky-die. Where it gets a bit more confusing after that is the police were called, but they said that nobody was able to attend the scene. Now, Virginia, according to this report, was very battered and bruised as a result of what happened in that. Now, the police have said on record that it was a minor collision, and they said that nobody was injured. So Virginia, of course, had also said that the bus was travelling at 110 miles an hour. Now, she may not have meant that literally, but it also says very clearly there the bus was full of distraught children. So I really think the police have to go back and interview that bus driver again to find out what happened, because somebody like that, if it's true, shouldn't be driving a bus. So she is still in hospital. She's still in a serious condition. And as I said, we continue to wish her well and hope she pulls through okay.
Moving on, there's lots of buzz after the actors were announced for these new Beatles movies, plural.
Yeah, so this is a really interesting story. I think it's a first. Now, firstly, the casting is now complete. There's been a lot of buzz around about who was going to play what characters, so we've now got those names. Harris Dickinson got a lot of publicity towards the end of last year as the young man in Baby Girl opposite Nicole Kidman. He'll play John Lennon. Paul Mescal will be playing Paul McCartney. Barry Keoghan will be playing Ringo, and Joseph Quinn, possibly the least well-known of the four actors, is playing George Harrison. Now, this is Sam Mendes' project. Now, it is four separate movies, each one seen through the eyes of a Beatle. Now, where it gets really interesting is how they're going to bring this out. Here's your diary date, April 2028. April 2028. What? All four movies will be released on that one day, and what they're going to set it up is it'll become a bingeable cinematic event. I haven't heard that before, a bingeable cinematic event, where basically you can go to the cinema complex and you could, if you wanted to, go to all four movies in one day. I believe that's how they're going to schedule the screenings. Well, you may not. Everyone may not want to do that, but that will be an option open to you. You can actually go to the cinema and binge all four movies on the one day.
What do we think about that? Here's how I see it play. The Paul Mescal one, and he's playing the main guy.
Paul McCartney.
Paul, yeah.
That's going to be the most popular. Surely. Yeah. Then the one played by John Lennon, and then no one's going to go and see the Ringo and George Harrison one.
Oh, well, Ringo and his family as well.
But we talked about how they were going to do it. You know, which movie would you want to go and see first? What would the director want to release first? We didn't know until today that the plan was to release all four in one big hit.
Yeah. Anyway, 2028, it won't be any of our problems. We better book the Shady Pines minibus to take us up to the theatre, Dale.
What's that? It's only 3 years away.
Yeah.
Oh, and on my seniors card, I get it for like $2. So it's $8 altogether.
Yeah, well, the bargain.
David Beckham, he's getting on, Pete. He's getting old.
Well, he's 50. Well, he's not actually. He's 49 still. But in a month's time, he will be 50. And the first of what David himself says will be several parties have been held. This first one was actually held in Miami. And it wasn't a big star-studded event, to be very honest with you. The photographs we've got here show that they all look incredibly happy together. But it's not what you'd call a big... There they are. That's from the event in Miami.
Oh, look at that dress.
Look at that dress.
Is that a wang?
Oh,
Yeah.
No, it's probably her own label.
Her own, I would
course.
say.
Yeah.
Now, interestingly, not all Brooklyn and Nicola were not there, but as you can see, Harper, she looks older than 13, doesn't she? And Romeo and Cruz and their respective partners. The soccer star Lionel Messi was there, as well as a few other assorted soccer superstars. But I reckon once we hit London, I reckon that's when the big name cast will all be arriving at the event. So the first of many reports of David Beckham's 50th birthday.
Geez, he's having more parties than the Beatles are having movies.
Yeah.
And that's a lot.
That's a lot. Okay, I'll ask the next question.
No, you know what? Scissors, paper, rock for the next question.
Well, I'll take it. The Duchess of Sussex is ready to launch a new project, Pete.
I know. It is, you know how we used to, when we were kids, we'd think to ourselves, one more sleep? It is one more sleep. This time tomorrow, we will have all the details of the products available on the As Ever range. Don't forget, we talked last week about the fashion stuff that she was recommending, accessories, her cosmetics and beauty products. Those were things that you were able to access with her recommendation. Her actual products will be available. There she is. That's her in the kitchen, posted this morning, desperately trying to fill those orders for the jam and for her crepe mix by tomorrow morning, because that's when you'll be able to go and buy it. So no doubt we'll revisit this story tomorrow.
I love
she looks like a
that.
DJ, doesn't she?
Oh,
Spinning
she looks
the
happy.
discs.
I like that.
Yeah, she's happy. Yeah,
I love that.
there
I
you
can't
go.
wait till... What can I order tomorrow?
You can order
Possibly a
tomorrow.
jab, but we're not
Absolutely,
sure.
yeah.
That's okay, because she's proofed it with her pencil there, and
good.
so it'll be there'll be no spelling mistakes.
Oh, she's playing Keno at the same time. All right, hey, I love that.
Yeah, it's
I love it when
happiness.
Meghan's happy. I don't like it when she's unhappy. The world's out of
No, Harry's unhappy at the moment. He's fighting the whole legal
as
thing.
long as-
She's in the kitchen making jam. She's all G.
Yeah. Oh, and it's spread, by the way. It's not jam.
Sorry, Pete. Thanks, mate.
She doesn't want it known as
Thanks,
jam. It's spread.
Thanks, Pete. What?
She's all G. She's all good. She's all good. It's okay. Harry's let him worry about all the legal stuff.
Sorry.
She's making.
She's all what?
G. She's all G. She's all good. Is that what they say?
Mean streets of Tamworth. Go, gangster.
Oh, come on, just read the next bit. Go.